Hello, Life Vantage team. Got some exciting news. I just finished my database of adding 500 names to the hashtag 500 challenge. There we go. Pages are sticking together, but I just got about 350 plus from Facebook and about 150 plus from LinkedIn. So got my list of 500 names, and I highly encourage you guys to get it done. So it's now the 11th. It took me about 11 days to get that done. What I'm going to do over the next 10 to 15 days is take that list in chunks of about 10 people on Facebook and 10 people on LinkedIn and reach out to them with an invite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these personal, especially I'm going to start with Facebook, and this is going to tell you guys how I'm going to do this. Facebook Messenger works wonderfully when you use the audio recording or you use the video, because most people in their Facebook Messenger are going to receive a written invitation or a written conversation or a written solicitation from somebody, just a private message in written form. So it's going to be unusual to receive something in a recorded form, which you can do an audio message up to a minute, or even better yet, video, so they can see your face and your enthusiasm and hear the excitement in your voice and just see the authenticity in your face. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus more on the video side in my invitation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a little time looking through their profile, who they are, look at their wall, what are their interests, and say, hey, we're Facebook friends. I want to thank you for connecting on Facebook. I saw some pictures of you and your family on a camping trip. Looks like recreation is important to you. What is your employment? And if it says something about their employment, mention that. I am a stay-at-home entrepreneur, or I've got this great side hustle. I'm a biohacker, whatever it is for you. And that's what I'm going to say. I'm a stay-at-home entrepreneur, and I work with nutrigenomics in the biohacking capacity. And I would just love to share some information with you. Let me know if you're open, something like that. Now, if there's something where we've got some friends in common, we've got some hobbies in common, we've got some interests in common, then I will certainly make mention of that. And then just leave an invitation. Use the if I, would you. If I had some information that could help you with that, would you want to see it? Or look at some of their posts, look at their most recent posts. Maybe somebody said something about they got laid off, or something about they're going to a new job, or they're applying for something. Just make it personal and be a friend. So if it's just something to make an introduction and you don't add some kind of a tag on there, like if I, would you, if you don't include that, just reach out, make a friend, whatever the case may be. I'm going to focus on video messenger, or video and audio in Facebook Messenger. Now on LinkedIn, it's a little different because you don't have that capacity. You could record a video and attach it, but it's kind of cumbersome. So it's the same kind of situation, but on LinkedIn, it's a little bit easier to find mutual interest because it's primarily a business page. So if you look at somebody's interest, look at their background, look at their job, look at what they do, and I would highly recommend that you focus on people that are already in network marketing, or that are entrepreneurs, or that have a home-based business already, or are stay-at-home parents, or are looking for hobbies, or whatever the case may be. Because and here's the reason, and you do whatever you want. What I have found is when people are employees, they think like employees. Most employees do not think like entrepreneurs. Not bad, not good. It just is what it is. It's the difference between having a job, having a career, and having a calling. So when you have a job, you are an employee. When you have a career, you're probably still an employee. When you have a calling, most of the time you're an entrepreneur, and that will come across in your posts, who you are, what you do, the energy about you. So focus on things like that. Focus on keywords when you're looking for people on LinkedIn, like entrepreneur, like stay at home, like whatever the case may be, biohacker. I look for free range human. That's part of my description. Something that appeals to you, or something you have in common, and then just reach out the same way. Great. Thank you so much for the connection here on LinkedIn. I'm getting to know more about you. I see we've got these levels of interest, these common interests. How can I help you? Or what are your passions? Or ask a question so that they're going to respond to you with an answer. It's going to take a little time to develop it. So my strategy is the first 10 days, and I missed it by one day, which is now the 11th, the first 10 days to get my database, the next 10 days to give information to my database and make connections, And the last 10 days is to follow up with the people and bring them in either into my business as a person who's buying product as a customer or somebody who's open as a distributor. So I'm taking it in 10-day chunks. We'll talk a little bit more about that if you'd like, but this week coming up in Monday, so today is now Friday, this coming Monday on our hashtag TFR Motivation Monday call, we're going to be talking about all about databasing, how you get people on your database, and then we're going to be talking about inviting later on, but how do you populate your database? I just told you, I used Facebook and LinkedIn, and I only got through the C's on Facebook to get 350 plus names. And it's not set up by alphabetical order on LinkedIn. It's by how you made the connection, most recent to date. Got about 150 plus on there. But look at things like your phone book. Look at the memory jogger in your blueprint. If you have the hard copy blueprint or you've been with LifeVantage since we discontinued that and it's available in your back office, in the library, look for the blueprint, look for the memory jogger. We're going to talk about an incredibly robust memory jogger on the hashtag TFR Motivation Monday call with Eric Worre's memory jogger. But suffice to say, look through you don't want to know something? Look through your yearbooks. Look through your high school yearbooks. Look through your Facebook friends. Look through anything. Look at your community. Go to Starbucks and look at the community board. Grab some business cards. Go down to your local chamber of commerce and take all the cards off the wall. So there's great ways to reach out to people, both cold contact and warm contact, and then just look at the people closest to you. But here's a tip. If it's somebody that you know and you don't really like them, realize you're going to have to work with them. Or if there's somebody that you know and you're just like, oh my gosh, they're the most amazing person ever. You love it when you're around them. You just feel a little awkward about talking to them about a business or products. Then just be yourself. Start asking questions about them. This is another key. This is a pro tip right here. Start asking questions about them authentically. Be authentic. Don't act like a salesperson. Don't go through some kind of a script. Don't form them. Because if you're asking questions about family, occupation, recreation, and money, and you're familiar with that form technique, and you are asking somebody who's also familiar with it, it's totally obvious. So maybe go in reverse order. So moffer them or something like that, or whatever form is backwards. But just be a person, ask questions, and here's the pro tip. When you ask questions, I mean, wouldn't it be awkward for them not to ask questions back? If you feel awkward about the conversation and you don't want to be acting like you're selling somebody and you don't want to be judged, start asking them questions about their kids, about their family, about how was their Christmas? What was their favorite gift? What was their favorite expression when they saw somebody open a gift that they gave to them? Whatever it is, and I guarantee you those questions will be reciprocated back to you. So again, hashtag TFR Motivation Monday. We're going to be talking about databases. I just finished my 500 names in my database. So now the challenge is on you guys. Hashtag 500 club, the hashtag 500 club. Build your database to 500 names and make that your January 2019 goal. Take care, guys. God bless. And if we can help you in any way, please, and I say we, that means Marcy and I. If Marcy and I can help you guys in any way, please let us know. Take care. God bless.